So I posted like an older video I made onto YouTube, and I was saying something in it to the effect of like me not having friends or not having friend group, whatever, being outcast in high school. And someone commented on the video like, I'm sorry that happened to you type of thing. And I don't know, I just wanted to say like, I just like wanted to make like a general point that like I don't feel bad for myself. Like, I don't feel bad for myself. Like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like, I just don't. Especially like now, seeing how weird women move and stuff like that. Like, I'm good. You know? But yeah, I just want to say, like, I don't feel bad for myself. And I also have this theory that the entertainment industries are so, like, high school cafeteria-esque. I think that's because like me being like kind of like a creative myself, I'm creative, you know, like I think like a lot of people who have that were kind of like in similar social situations as I was in grade school, whatever. And they like have this thing where they like deeply want to be the popular kid because they were so outcasted. They just like want to be popular so bad. So then they kind of like create the space for themselves, like the entertainment industry is where like now they're like cool or whatever, and they treat and now they're like the queen bee, and they treat everyone else like, because they have like that insecurity from, I guess, being like an outcast and stuff like that, feeling like weird, feeling like not accepted and stuff. And I think sometimes when that happens for people, it kind of creates this desire to be popular just because you were so like outcasted, you didn't have a group, whatever. I'm not like that, you know, like I'm good, and I didn't feel bad for myself back then. I don't feel bad for myself now. I was fortunate to grow up around like people who were like nice to me and stuff, because I didn't like start drama. Maybe it also kind of helped that I looked like a whale back then, you know, or whatever. But because I feel like a lot of the crap that I've gotten from like women and stuff now had to do with the way I look. Just because I noticed that they'd be copying my mannerisms, trying to make themselves look like me in one way or the other, like whether they try to dress like me, try to do their hair like me, you know, like whatever, like they talk like me, try to talk and walk, do the whole shtick, you know. So I noticed that a lot of the weirdness I've been getting from women stems from the way that I look for whatever reason, which I don't get that, but yeah. So maybe it helped that I looked like a whale back then. You know, but yeah, like I didn't have problem with people I went to school with. I was just very much an outcast, and I don't feel bad for myself. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm such like an independent thinker too, is because I never had the pressure of like being like kicked out, being like, oh no, what if I do X, Y, and Z, I'm kicked out of the group. You know, I've never like had that groupthink thing. You know, I've never experienced certain things, so like maybe that's why I just like think for myself. I'm sorry, I'm like tired. Maybe that's why I like think for myself so much, you know. But yeah, I guess like I wanted to say that, like, don't feel bad for me. And that was like so long ago too. Like, don't feel bad I don't even think about school stuff, you know. I probably just brought that up to make a point about something. But yeah, like I don't feel bad for myself. I just like, my only goal is to like, part of the reasons I get like so upset, like so frustrated, is because I'm not like, especially like in work situations, because I'm like really not trying to get in or make friends with anyone. I just want to generally get along with people and for it to be like cohesive. Like, I'm like, my standards are so freaking low. Like, I'm not trying to get in with anyone, as I said. Like, you know, I just want to be like cool and like we're good. I don't need to be invited anywhere, but like, you know, like I don't need, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to be in with everyone. I just want to get along generally. Like, just don't come with me with the drama, you know. Don't come to me if you have insecurities. Keep that to yourself, or have a therapist, find a therapist, or, you know, give me a copay. You know, it's like, if I had to deal, like, I just feel like if I'm like in a work setting or whatever, and I have to deal with someone's mental issues and insecurities that they should be seeing a therapist for, I should be giving a copay on top of my hourly, honestly. Because, like, isn't a therapist like someone's punching bag, you know? Where is my copay? So yeah, that's what I want to say in this video. Like, honestly, like, I don't feel bad for myself. I just generally, like, want to get along with... I just, like, generally want to get along with people and for the interaction to be smooth and, like, for there to be, like, no weird drama. So then when people start up with me and they have, like, their problems, they have, like, their issues, and they think that I'm the problem because can't blame themselves for anything because they're narcissistic. Like, that's when I have a problem. But, like, I don't know how this turned into this video, but I just wanted to say, like, I don't feel bad for myself or whatever, and you don't have to either, although I very rarely get sympathy, so I don't know, but, like, whatever.